Yeah.
Honestly, how many diamonds does which I love Beverly Hills. Hey, and my girl Sheree's on there who was on Hollywood Exes. Woo woo. We're both friends at the show this season, so maybe. Okay, girl. Anyway, that's my boo. And Garcelle is amazing too. Anyway, everybody's good. But how many diamonds do they have? Like 8 of them. So I feel like honestly, let's see, like 7. Hello. I could be the 7th peach. Like, why not? I feel like we don't have to take it anyway. Everyone is bringing their part, honestly. I met Drew and Sanya this season, and honestly, they've showed up for me. I've showed up for them. Like, it's really genuine, friendships that are blooming, and that like our husbands get along. They go out like to eat or kick it like maybe once every 3 weeks. Like, they have this bromance that's awesome. So it only makes sense. Like, let's just add the 7th peach. Like, I'm ready. Where we at?
Touche, because yes, Beverly Hills has lots of diamonds that are given out way more than this. So touche.
Let's do this. Listen to the streets and the people. I don't know, but they saying to take away. So yeah, I don't know if you see in them streets. They saying take away Marlo's, give it to Monyetta. I'm like, oh, is that why the shade was there? I was like, they're harsh, but I thought they were rooting so hard for her to have this peach that she finally got. And now they're like, take it away. Because like you said earlier, maybe they feel like she's doing too much. So I don't know.
The audience, I feel, doesn't care if you're flat or high or low. They want authenticity. And I think when they feel that you are just throwing it in there to just try to stir it up, I think that is the backlash to Marlo, where they're saying, take away the peach and give it to you, because I think they think she's just
doing the most.
It's 10 years of pent up, and she's trying so hard. And I think people are reading you as authentic, and they're like, give it to her.
Okay, I appreciate it. Well, I'm definitely who I am, and that's one thing. I'm not gonna do a fake storyline. It was so funny. My husband and I were talking to his friends when we were in Argentina. He was like talking about the show because they're like, "Wait, what? You're on this?" He's like, "I'm gonna support baby. I'm gonna do whatever." And he's like, "Listen, we have real storylines. Like, hello, we're in Brazil. We're doing this. We're doing like, yeah, they're missing out if they don't pick us. But hey, it's not. We're not forcing it. If it makes sense, we're here for it, and we give you real, authentic, and it'll be great for TV, for sure."
What about, if they came to, this every year this comes up, Kandi's going to be gone. Kandi's going to be gone. I talked to Kandi about this when she was here, she's like, I don't know where this comes up every year.
Yeah, like where?
If they were going to give you a peach and they're like, we're going to welcome you, but Kandi's going, would you accept
they're not doing that. They can't do that because me and Kandi, like oh my gosh, like it's just perfect when we're together. So yeah, we're not going to speak that into existence. Okay. We will not bring that into the universe. That ain't happening.
We won't speak that into the universe, but there is also this big movement now after Girls Trip 2 that people really want Phaedra back.
Phaedra, it's so funny because of course, we see each other. Our kids used to go to, each birthday parties. Haven't talked to her in a minute, but yeah. Hey, Phaedra girl. But yeah, Kandi, yeah, we don't. Yeah, Phaedra. Kandi said she's out of there. Phaedra come back, huh? So Faye gonna have to. And Faye said, "Oh, I saw her throwing shade. Let her go to Dubai, right?" Didn't Phaedra say she's over Atlanta? She over Atlanta, so she ain't coming back. Yeah, we could go to Dubai, which I love Dubai.
She said all of that, and yes, and I mean, Kandi did say, do you think Kandi really would leave if Phaedra came back?
Yeah, she's not coming back, so yeah, she'll be in Dubai. We're good.
What about this question? Because you mentioned Sheree Zampino, who was right here on this very podcast. We love Miss Sheree Zampino.
Yes, she's right.
She said, and which made me think of the same question for you.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not being messy. It's just a real question. Sheree said, and it was no shade. She just said, like, she didn't think that if she was offered a diamond, that she would be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills if Jada was also on it. So with everything that's going on with Neo, if Crystal were offered a peach and you were offered a peach, would you take the peach?
Honestly, Crystal's done a few reality shows, so I feel like that would be great TV, especially they're going through whatever they're going through. I don't think she would do it because I actually talked to her about coming on. She said she would come on because, when they were married, that's a big part of our dynamic. She was their stepmom at the time. So to get me, you would get them, and she agreed to that. But as far as getting the peach and everything with them going, it'll be great TV right now because I don't know what's going on with them, but that's up to them. I don't think she would. But yeah, I'll be on there because it wouldn't mess up our dynamic, honestly. But if it did mess up the dynamic, so I do get what Sheree said. With Jada being on it, it would mess up what they worked so hard on. And we worked super hard on making it work, but looks like that's a wrap on them anyway. So I don't think it will affect our family dynamics. So yeah, I would do it.
And is that right? So you would do it if Crystal were
to join? It would be interesting, Hey, definitely good TV. But yeah.
I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah, as long as, my kids are good, they're older now, they're getting those questions answered and seeing, the bigger picture now. Well, her kids are younger, so I don't know if she would. But then again, she did put out very close information, so I don't know, but I feel like, why not if she agreed to it? She's been on a few shows already, so I mean, hey.
And is that like, because you're so good at blended families, like, is that, and I really am asking because I don't know, because I've gone through my own, like I said, my parents don't even get me started.
Yeah. We'll talk later about
that. Right, that's a whole, like, is there a world that you have like your own relationship with Crystal and you guys now stay in touch and stay friends, or is it not, that's not an option?
Well, honestly, because the kids love their siblings. So of course we have to make sure that they have that relationship. And their dad is on the road a lot. So yes, we will have to keep some type of relationship so that the kids will, see each other. But a lot of times he has them or his mom, their grandma. So they're still gonna have that. Like for instance, they're doing whatever. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm assuming they're, separate places or whatever. And they've been, with everybody, except for her. So they're still, and all the kids are there. So they still have that relationship. So, that's my concern. And I'm sure her concern as well, that they still have that relationship. And they are, we'll make sure of that. Like it's continuing to go on now, even though they're going through what they're going through, like the meat of it now. And the kids still have their relationship. And that's at the end of the day, that's what matters to the children. So
the kids come first. And listen, we're all from divorced families. Everyone turns out okay. It's like, that's how life works in today's day and age.
Yeah, I didn't know at first. I was like, wait, what's happening? Because my parents, but hey, it works out. You put on your big girl panties and you keep it moving. You get it done. And that's what we do.
Absolutely. Two last questions. Are you going to be at the reunion? Are you going to be part of the reunion?
Unfortunately, I'm not part of the reunion. Yeah, I'm not part of it. I heard it was so good though. I feel like if I would have seen this episode with her shading me, I would have made it because I would have been vocal like I was today about it. No, but I didn't make it, but I heard it went down. So the ladies are definitely bringing it. I cannot wait to see it. I've heard from Kandi and Kenya what's going on, and I'm like, woo, child, I cannot wait. So I'm gonna have my popcorn, and I've been seeing Drew and oh my gosh, you've been seeing the shade from
between Drew and Sheree, right?
About Drew. Oh my gosh. So I kind of missed it. And I'm like, whoo, okay, maybe they are giving it. Like this, it's gonna be good.
I mean, is Drew in over her head? I mean, do you come for the bone collector?
The bone collect, but Miss Drew's been bringing it too. I was like, oh, what she say? Don't come for the OG, baby. The OG was giving it, and then Drew was like, she was giving her a run. I'm like, okay, girls, y'all making this good. So I cannot wait for the reunion. So yeah, unfortunately I missed it, but that's fine. Yeah, my girls, I'm sure they represented it. Yeah, they represented.
And then finally, like two things. Is there anything else you want to talk about that I didn't bring up? Any of your businesses? And what do you want people to take away, like as they watch this from you? Like, what do you want people to walk away from? And anything else you want to talk about that I didn't bring up?
Okay, well, I think you covered mostly everything. You're really good and you do your research.
I like to be prepared.
Yes, but of course I do that. So very prepared. But honestly, that I'm that balance. Like it needs to be that balance. Like you said, it's enough. Everybody can't be doing that, and you want to, of course, people want to be entertained and they want to see that, but they also want to see the resolution. They want to see that they can, handle themselves with class and still